Hello and welcome to the Video Game OR, the series where we pull back the curtain and show you the process in repairing and restoring video game consoles and accessories. In this installment, we'll be taking apart and cleaning a Nintendo Gamecube that I found while out at a Salvation Army. The total price for this console was $16. The unit works flawlessly, however it is a stickery and dusty little one as you can see, so without any further ado, let's get cleaning. First things first, you'll have to flip the console over and locate 4 screw holes. In order to remove said screws, you'll need a Gamebit Screwdriver or bit. If you're looking into doing any major console repairs, these can prove to be quite useful as they can get you into most retro consoles. Once the lid is off, remove the back panel for the power and video ports. Then remove the front controller ports. Be careful when doing so, as there is a ribbon cable that connects the controller port motherboard to the main motherboard. Next, remove the 4 screws on the top of the memory card slots and set those aside. Then disconnect the power cable from the power switch and move it aside. Remove the 2 screws that are holding the fan to the main assembly, then take out the fan to reveal another 3 screws underneath. Proceed to take out the following 12 screws to remove the laser assembly from the console. Once the laser rig is removed, you'll notice 6 screws on the heatsink. Removing these will allow us to take out the main board for the GameCube. Underneath the motherboard, there are 2 screws holding an RF shield in place. Removing these will allow access to the internal power supply. Taking out the 4 screws here will allow the removal of the internal power supply. Then simply wash all the plastics with hot soapy water and use your brother's toothbrush to clean the nooks and crannies. Then let the pieces dry overnight to ensure that there isn't any leftover water on the plastics. Once the plastics have fully dried, it's time to reassemble. First, bring out the bottom of the GameCube and place the brass threads back in, followed by the grounding sheets. Then place the internal power supply back in and secure it in place with the 4 small screws. Place the bottom RF shield on top, making sure not to forget the 2 screws. Then place the main motherboard on top, securing it with the 6 screws that have washers on them. Then reattach the controller port ribbon cable to the main motherboard. Attach the disk drive assembly, then fasten the grounding metal to the memory card slots. Next, fasten the 3 screws that went underneath the fan, then position the fan and reattach the power cable. Simply go around the perimeter of the console and fasten the remaining screws. However, fasten the 2 screws used to secure the fan last, as you won't be able to reach a screw under the power socket while the fan is attached. Once the screws are in, attach the back port panel and place the top back on the system, and secure it with the 4 Gamebit screws. And now you have a beautifully cleaned GameCube. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, remember to like and subscribe so that you don't miss anything new from the network. If there is anything in particular that you want to see from the Video Game OR, leave a comment in the comment section down below for a chance for it to be featured in the next episode. And with that, we'll see you guys in the next one.